Well, with me now is Abiy Berhane, Minister, Councillor, Public Diplomacy and Communications at the Ethiopian Embassy here in London. Let me just start by asking you, how many people have the security officials killed during these protests?
Now that the situation is stabilized and the protests have subsided, things have come back to normalcy, and an investigation has been launched into the incidents, and would like to find out exactly how many people got killed. Or
is that to say you don't have an idea of the number yet?
The investigation is still going on. We'll have an idea when the investigation is complete.
Well, I mean, if you don't have an idea, let me tell you what Human Rights Watch suggests. They say 140. The total number that your government has given so far is 22.
Human Rights Watch always takes its figures from disgruntled opposition groups, and therefore the figures that Human Rights Watch releases are always unreliable, because first of all, it does not put out reports that are balanced. It always relies on reports generated by opposition groups, and therefore...
Well, Mr. Abiy, I mean, it's not just Human Rights Watch, is it? I mean, it's also this magazine, Addis Standard, based in Ethiopia. They've got eyewitness accounts who say the number of people that have been killed during this protest passes by far the number that the Ethiopian government, I mean, what the number your government is giving is about 5% or thereabouts compared to what number they're giving.
As a matter of fact, you know, this article that is published in this magazine called Addis Standard is new to me. I actually had to find out about the magazine itself because I was not really very familiar with this magazine. It's a very little known magazine, and of course it seems to be interested in sensationalizing stories and being confrontational against the government, and by doing so to become more and more known. But the fact of the matter is that the government has already handled this issue in a peaceful manner by launching public consultations with the people.
Okay, as you said, the investigations are going on. Let's just move away from this topic now. It's a serious topic, but let's just move away from it a bit now and go to this master plan, this Addis master plan that is causing these protests. Now, as we heard there in that VT, what do the Oromo people whose farmlands are being encroached on get in return?
Thank you for asking that question, because that's a very sensible question. You see, the people who are living in the towns surrounding Addis Ababa in Oromia region have raised many legitimate issues, especially those pertaining to good governance. And the government was already aware of these issues, but now, because also it has been raised by the people, it has started addressing those issues of good governance. And those good governance issues are relating to people, you know, selling land without appropriate compensation, and so on and so forth. Now, the government will take care of this problem. It has launched an investigation into the matter, and it will take appropriate action against those.
I've actually been reading a couple of articles, you know, ahead of this conversation we're having today. And some people say, yes, the government has promised to look into these problems. Others say, well, you know, this same government has made promises to us in the past that it has not kept. So why should we believe it?
No. The government is very serious about these issues, because it is a very important issue for the government. You know, you see, you cannot have development without addressing issues of good governance, because whatever developmental results you can get will be wiped off by good governance problems unless you deal with those problems.
Okay, Mr. Abiy Berhane, I'm sorry we've run out of time, but always very good to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.